Hi, this is Amy. I haven't done a bee video in a while. Not a lot has been happening, but thought I'd get you caught up. It is a beautiful first day of our fall, the equinox, September 22nd. So the equinox is sometime this afternoon. So just kind of give you a look how it looks in September. Starting to turn. Okay, so what I've done, the last video I made was when I was adding the second box, honey super box. Did that, and about that time our moderate to heavy drought in this area, well, kind of the whole southern Minnesota, Wisconsin area, I'm sure into Iowa and Illinois. I'm being buzzed here, which, hang on, I got whopped in the face yesterday, so I really don't want to get any more of that. So we actually did not get to extracting honey until yesterday. I'm going to take a break here and I'm going to go put my jacket on because I really don't want to get whopped again. It was very innocent like that yesterday. I had my hood up and it got inside my hood and it whopped me in the cheek. So my face is kind of swollen today. Not too bad, but I am going to go get my jacket. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so after the drought started, I did go up. The second boxes were full. I did put a third box on, and the drought started, and they never really filled up that third box. So I got 2 full boxes from each of the hives. So we extracted yesterday, and that took so long into September because I didn't have the equipment. Yesterday, the other thing I did was I put a feeder box on top, and I'm feeding them inside now, sugar syrup. I was feeding them outside, but some of the mornings coming up are going to be cold, so I'm starting to feed them inside. I still need to winterize and do all that, but I haven't gotten to that. So, like I said yesterday, we extracted honey. This is the holding tank from the extractor, and when we were done, I decided to bring it up here for them to clean up, and they've done a pretty good job. There are some dead ones in the bottom there, but oop, I thought I was getting stung again. No, and then I had some of these were the frames that were in there. They built beautiful comb on the frames, but you know, had nothing to put nectar and to make honey in, so I'm letting them clean all that up. They're pretty happy with that. And I also did, oh, one more thing on the boxes. I did put the oh, what are they called? The thing to make the door smaller. The reducer. The door reducer. I did put that on, started putting that on, and put them on the smaller hole there. And I gave them the upper vent hole. I don't know if you can see that up there. So they have an upper exit, which will help with ventilating moisture. So we'll start with that. Okay, now over here, I'll take you to where we were extracting honey. And because we actually pulled the boxes off a couple weeks ago, I'll bet, and we just stored the boxes sealed up, it's been cold here, so we needed to heat up the shed and heat up the boxes and heat up the frames, and it was quite the ordeal, as well as not really being set up to do it. So it was a lot more work for us than hopefully it will be next year. Here is the, we use this as the decapping sink. There's the board, the 2 screws on there. That's where we, you know, scraped it off, and we could set the hot knife in this smaller part here. Oop, I think I'm zoomed yet. Ooh, sorry, that was probably bad. I will edit that out. Okay. So here I put the spinner out here, and we scraped the sink out as well as we could. and we're giving it to them. I think once those above are done with that, they'll be down here. This has only been out here for, oh, maybe an hour or so. We just brought that out this morning. So then yesterday, the day temperature was like 64, so it was like 42 in the morning. It was really cold. So I'll have to acclimate to the light in here. So we had it going on in here, and oh, okay. There's still the 1 bucket of honey that's finishing straining. So, ooh, that's almost done. Cool. Yeah, that's almost a 5-gallon bucket full of honey right here. And then, so we got the wood burner going, and we have this electric heater thing here. We had that going. We had it 96 degrees in here yesterday. It was very difficult, and because we didn't do things right, it took a long time. So here are my empty boxes with the empty frames in them. And then this is the whole, oh, I'm sorry, the tank up above was actually the spinner tank. This is the holding tank. Now we've scraped that out and emptied as much of the honey out of it as we can. And that, when they're done with the sink, we're going to give them this to clean out as well. The weather this week is going to be fairly mild, so that's going to work really well, and I think they'll be really happy. And, well, we made a few mistakes. We didn't have enough cardboard on the floor, so we ended up with a lot of honey on the floor. But, you know, we just kind of scraped that up. And then this is my bottler, and yeah, there's a little honey on here. We didn't use this yet, but I'm going to be cleaning that up. So we had this set up in a row. We had the boxes by the fire, closer to the fire, and then we had the decapping sink, and then the extractor, and then we had the boxes over here where we were putting the frames as we extracted them. It did not go as smoothly as what I just said, but that was what we had tried to do. And we ended up getting it out of there, and I've got a bunch of stuff up in the house. We had a larger amount of wax ending up in the sink just because of issues with the foundations not staying in the frames. So that's melting down up at the house. And we'll get this bucket now sealed up. We'll have to have both my husband and I pick that up because that is full. So that's about, 60 pounds there. So all in all, I think we had a really good year. And let's go back outside here. Ooh, that doorknob is really sticky yet from us going in and out. Oh, see, there's another bee. Okay, so that's pretty much what I've been doing since the last time I posted a video, and I believe it was toward the end of July. So, oh, there's more bees down here now. So, I think once this gets into the sun, they will be all over this. And there's honey dripped all over, and so, okay. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.